Welcome back to another episode of Original Understudies, where I've gathered the world's most original understudies, and we're going to perform an improv comedy show for you, inspired by your suggestions that you could send to originalunderstudiespodcast@gmail.com, or write a review. And your podcast suggestion of topic, well, it would skip to the front of the line. I shouldn't have had so many marbles for lunch. Welcome back, Jordan Bull. Thanks for being here. Where can people find you on social media?
What's up? Social media?
You don't have to. Anywhere you want to direct people.
Cool, man. Hey, listen, Thunderbulge does shows every now and then. You can check them out at Rock Hard Comedy on social media platforms. You can't find me. I don't do social media. You have to catch me in the car or on the street.
And Amelia Clover, welcome back. I know that you're not afraid to share your contact information online. Could you give it to us?
Oh my gosh. Did you say my name? I don't.
Yes, I did.
We're all bumbling through this intro. No one's allowed to give a good intro after this.
Yes.
It's Amelia Clover VO on all the socials, and then AmeliaClover.com.
Great. And you can't see this, but I'm unbuttoning my shirt.
Amelia, I'll guarantee no one else has a good intro.
And welcome back, Amy Burry. Amy, how are you today?
I'm good.
Is there anything you want to share?
Well, I would like to share that my astrology report today said to not do anything creative with other people, specifically. So really looking forward to this. And then just my social security number. That's
okay. No, stop again.
47.
I don't know if it's because I've made mistakes, but I've started heating up. I could feel my whole neck was starting to burn. I had to take my
extra
shirt off.
Marbles, James.
Yeah, I should not have been eating marbles. And finally, Jake Regal. Welcome back, Jake. Where can people find you? What new TV show are you going to be on?
I don't know. I'm at Jake Regal on things. Unstable is the new TV show on Netflix. I'm just in a scene. It's not huge, but it's fun.
Which episode?
Episode 5, I believe.
On Netflix?
Did you work on that show or?
No, I just want to watch you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's dropping on, I believe, the end of the month, the 31st. Check it out.
Don't worry about it, Jake.
Don't worry.
Fully clothed in this episode.
Unless they CGI'd it out.
How often does that happen to you, Jake?
Most of the time. It's really weird.
Honestly, Jake,
you're never concerned that you're wearing all those ping pong balls on your face while you're recording, are you?
I do ask, how does this help you create a nude person? And they don't explain it. They just put more ping pong balls on.
I mean, for me, Jake, I've only met you on Original Understudies, so you could just be a floating head, neck and shoulders. I've never seen a full body shot. So
if I were an AI, would that be surprising?
No. He's too quick.
All right, here's the suggestion for today. And this is coming from Michael. Michael, I'll just read it. It says, "Hi, James.
Give us your last name, coward.
Give us your last name, coward.
Give us your full credit card information."
Sorry.
Hi, James. I'm 7 episodes in, parentheses, I have a huge podcast backlog, unparentheses, and I'm loving it. I really like what you and the crew did, my suggestion. And I love that my Denver pal Amy has appeared multiple times. I also love that each episode at the official website has a different graphic. If you're looking for a conversation jump-off point, things from childhood that you expected to be important or commonly discussed as adults, but aren't, like the Bermuda Triangle. Michael, the Bermuda Triangle never seemed important to me as a kid. Isn't that where
I was concerned?
Not that that's the biggest part of that request, but isn't that where Amelia Earhart died? The Bermuda Triangle?
I don't know if they actually found where she went down officially.
I think we don't know where she died.
They found some of her plane recently somewhere else. I don't know. When you were reading the intro at first and you said, I am 7. episodes in, I was saying 7, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, buddy, I'm gonna swear so much, little guy.
I know, right?
You never know. I mean, I do try to list it explicit. I've had mixed people I've only had Jake tell me that it's not listed as explicit, and I don't have an iPhone device, so I don't know if there's children listening. I do know that there was a child that wrote in when we were doing Alchemy This, and that show was just as dirty as this one. So if you're a child, do not listen to this. It's corrupting. And plus, we're going to talk about spoilers. You're a kid. You don't need to know what you don't need to know in the future.
I don't know, man.
Study
Unless
math.
that kid's really cool.
I think I thought that adults would always just be doing paperwork, which is kind of true, but not. I don't know. There's a little less paperwork than I thought there would be.
I mean, let's be honest. When I was a kid, we didn't realize paper was going to be dead when I grew up.
That's true.
Cursive writing? I mean, did they even try to teach that anymore?
Oh, that was
Like, the only thing I signed for is checks.
yeah. That was
think.
like I remember.
You have checks?
What? I'm sorry. What? A check?
What the hell is a check?
The little mark? I don't.
Yeah.
I know when I was in 3rd grade, they were like, okay, you can't write in pencil anymore. Only pen and only cursive. And I remember being so bummed out because I really like print and pencil. And they were like, that's how it's going to be for the rest of your life, kid. Well, here we are.
I mean, Amelia, they don't use cursive for anything anymore, right?
I mean, except for these mythical checks, I guess.
And NDAs.
Do you think they?
That's pretty much it.
Do you think they teach? Do they teach cursive?
I don't know. Is it like Aramaic and it's a dead language?
Sanskrit?
Like you want your kids not to be able to read anything that you write to like your spouse. You just write in cursive.
Someday
Yeah,
there will be like future children reading cursive on caves, trying to figure out like what it means.
Like the idea that you're leaving dirty notes for your spouse on the fridge in cursive so that your kids can't read them.
What exactly was the point of cursive in the first place?
It's faster.
Is it?
That was the idea. Like if you're doing it, it's like every word bleeds into the next instead of you having to like lift up your pencil to move from thing to thing.
I guess I'm just not a very fast typer writer. It's never been speed. It's about, passion in each word. And I can do much more passion with printed letters.
Yeah. You guys all had a nun who came around, and if you lifted your pen up in the middle of a word, they just hit the back of your head, right?
Oh, you went to Catholic school, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but we didn't have any nuns like that. We had really boring nuns who were like nice and stuff. It was lame.
Man, that sucks. No abusive nuns.
No abusive nuns. One was like 7 feet tall, and she played stand-up bass. She was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. I went to preschool in a synagogue. It wasn't especially Jewish. No nuns there either. But I do remember like
They would burn.
I just remember seeing what I perceived to be the tallest person that a human being could ever be. I just remember being like in an auditorium and thinking, that is the tallest human being that has ever existed. And as an adult, I like to play the game of like, how tall was that person? Like 6'1" probably. And it was just like the tallest thing.
I'm 5'2", which isn't like super short, but it's generally short. And when I was in high school, everyone was taller than me, but there was one kid who was also super tall. And we would like, my sister and I are the same height. So we would like, one of us would go up to him and just see where, like silently, we wouldn't tell him, and just see where we measured on him, just to be like, how much taller do we think he is? Like, I come up to his elbow. Like, how do you think, sis? I don't know why we didn't just ask him. We were little freaks.
Original Understudies.
Now, if you don't eat your vegetables, you're not going to grow up to be big and strong. You don't want to be like me, do you?
I want to be exactly like you, and I don't want to be big and strong. I want to be smart.
No, smart hasn't gotten me anywhere, kiddo. I need you to bulk up. Please.
I want to read books, and I want to have thin, tiny, stringy little arms.
That's what I have.
Yes, I want to barely
Trust
be able to
me.
lift myself up if I fall down. I want to require assistance.
No. Jimmy, I gotta be honest. I wish I could turn back time and really invest in physical education, because instead I played video games. I read
Sick.
books to escape.
Sick, hell yeah.
No, it's not sick.
Sorry, keep going.
You idolize me too much.
Uncle Jeffrey, you're the coolest guy I know. You know everything.
Not everything. I know how far a wedgie goes, and that goes all the way up on top of your head. And I don't want you to learn that. I want you to escape that.
Knowledge is power. Uncle Jeffrey, you're the most powerful guy I know. Even if when you go to the bathroom, you sometimes need help wiping.
I don't need help wiping. I use a bidet, and that has solved all of the problems for the record.
Hey, Jimmy. I think you're cute and all, but
Thanks.
I noticed you've gotten kind of tall and sort of sporty, so I don't want to really go out with you anymore.
You said sporty?
Yeah, seems like you're growing at a fast rate. You're getting kind of muscular, and I'm really into the Fortnite kids, like everyone is, because they're so cool.
God, you're really preying on my vulnerabilities right now. My Uncle Jeffrey's making me play basketball.
Ew!
I know, I don't want to do it.
Ugh. Next, you're going to be able to wipe your own butt?
No, I would
even
never
know-
wipe my own butt. Clarissa, no.
Hey, it was fun while it lasted, but you're a jock. And I have my own TikToks for gaming, so I'm going to talk to my new internet boyfriend.
But I love you have a new internet boyfriend already? I love your talks, babe. How could you
I know.
change me like this? You're my longest relationship. We've been going out for 2.5 weeks.
I know there was like a little bit of overlap between the new boyfriend and the old boyfriend.
I've been cheated on. Oh my God.
You just had that growth spurt, Jimmy.
I know. I have this huge, disgusting body with these big arms, and I hate it. I hate it, babe.
Is that hair under your arm?
Shut up. Stop looking at me.
Hey, everybody. Jimmy's got hair under his arm.
No, I don't. It's my cat. My cat was rolling in the underarms.
Well, if it isn't Jimmy, the not dweeb, I bet you're gonna take my money, aren't you?
No, I'm
yeah,
not
here's my lunch money, you not dweeb.
Stop throwing your money at me. I don't want it. I would never take your money.
This guy's a real jock.
Ian, stop, dude. No, I'm not. I like books.
Ian, stop reverse bullying Jimmy.
What?
All right?
Oh, come on. Look at him. He's so athletic and put together.
Also, Miss Thomas, I would argue that there is bullying.
All right, keep going, Ian. I don't like being
what?
corrected.
No, I didn't want that.
All right, Jimmy, we're looking over your resume here, your college application, and
Nice.
I am just seeing a whole bunch of, pardon my language, but bullshit on here.
Okay, can you elaborate it?
I mean, like you tried to put down all these hobbies and your grades and stuff, and what we really want to see is your armpit hair.
Okay, my Uncle Jeffrey said you'd want to see like that I had a varied personality with multiple interests and I was not a one-dimensional person. And that last part, I actually zoned out. Did you say you wanted to see my armpit hair?
Your armpit hairs. Yeah.
Okay.
Your armpit hair, we like to measure you too, like just have you stand against a wall and, mark where you come up to and the wall.
I guess I just wanted to get into Harvard on my scholarship and merits.
Yeah, things
I
are
guess-
changing quickly, constantly. You got to keep up. See, some years people care about whether you're smart, and some years they just want you to have long armpit hair and a nice husky voice.
Right. I can be a husky boy. Did you want to...
Oh, we got to measure.
Now? Right now?
Yep. I need you to back up against the wall here.
Okay.
Got a little door here I got to open
Okay.
to get you into the closet.
Wow, this is a really small... I have to get in the closet for this. This is
The
feeling
Harvard
more and more
measuring
like...
closet.
Yes, I wish to attend Harvard, and yes, I don't have any hairs of my own beneath my limbs, but I think you'll find a photo of my grandfather's hairy pits.
Oh, let me Well, these are Reginald P. Arthur's armpit hairs.
Yes, he's certainly got quite a lot of his stink all over the Harvard campus.
Oh, he certainly does. We named several buildings after him, and we even have named some rope swings after him.
Yes, I may only have a 1600 on my SATs and a 4.16 GPA, but my daddy was so furry.
He was so furry, and we can't obviously take you just because of that, but we're going to. So welcome aboard. We'll assign you a tutor who will teach you how to use hair growth serums, and we'll get you caught up, okay?
Oh, fine.
I just want you to know that your coworker is a little bit different than most people that you've worked with in the past. He doesn't have arms or legs or a body.
Oh, so he's like a theoretical coworker?
He's a brain in a jar. So he's got a mouth. We've got a lot of things attached to him for that. What he's really going to be doing is all the thinking for you on the factory line, if that's okay.
Steve, this is an assembly line. We all need to pull our weight to make the toys. So a brain in a jar, I can think on my own.
Well, the thing is what can you get done if you didn't have to spend all your time thinking? Let me introduce you really quick. This is Theodore. Theodore, say hello.
Hi, it's me, Theodore.
Oh my God, its lobe is moving when it speaks.
Yes,
I'm feeling a little uncomfortable with the comments that are being directed towards me right now.
How does it hear?
It's not it's Theodore.
This is feeling like straight up prejudice right now.
I'm sorry. Is the stem like genitals? Because Theodore's doesn't have any genitals.
I'm not really going to answer questions about where or where not my genitals might be. This is kind of an unprofessional conversation for my first day at the office.
Let me put this blanket over Theodore for a second.
Thank you. Nap time.
I don't think he can hear or see us when he's underneath there.
Like a parakeet?
I hope. So far, it seems to have been working. Listen, he's my nephew. I kind of owe it to the family to put him on the line. So if you could just,
play ball.
Play ball. Thank you. All right. And please don't ask about where the genitals are. I don't know. Okay. I haven't asked.
You're not curious even a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. But I only side eye it. I think it's the stem. I think it's the brainstem looking thing.
Honey, I found a cute little letter that you left for me. I'm just trying to decipher it. I think that the dog is supposed to mean you wanna have sex tonight. The little Egyptian dog, and the little spiral means possibly for a long time.
Well, look, our kids don't know hieroglyphics, so yeah. Anyway, I need to communicate to you what I'd like to do this evening. The better.
Well, just thought that was really cute. So I
wish to give you the glorious beam of Ra.
That is very sensual sounding. I made a little hieroglyphic of my own here.
I'll be honest, I don't understand hieroglyphics either.
Well, see, this here, it's supposed to look like a gaping canyon.
Yes.
I'm not very good at drawing, but I made it in Photoshop on my lunch break. I traced a hieroglyphic that I found on the internet. But anyway, this is a gaping canyon.
Oh, yes.
Because for obvious reasons, I would like the rod.
And is that, oh, yes. And is that Jackal trying to enter the peak of the gaping canyon?
Yes. That is that's because I wanted to remember to put our dog in the cage before we start.
Oh,
so that Jekyll is the dog, Yeah,
great.
Just so things don't, because he always interrupts, and it's so.
Is this taking more time than just communicating?
Hades, someone has used hieroglyphics to summon you. It's been so long since anybody used this ancient art form. Are you going to answer the mortal's call?
Well, clearly, they've been studying me and my ways. They must be archaeologists.
Big fans. Yes, big fans of yours, I'm sure, Hades.
Yeah, do you want me to bring you back anything? It's been a while since I've gone to the surface.
I want a hot and sweet pepper spicy combo beef from Chicago.
Is Chicago a store or?
No, it's a city I've been following. It's a really good city. They've got all sorts of good food.
Any sort of. What's that?
Has anyone summoned Horus yet? Horus has been waiting to be summoned for a long time.
I honestly, I don't think anybody knows who you are, Horus. The only Egyptian god I remember is Hades.
Are you not our HR person, Horus?
No, I'm a god.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm Horus.
Wait. Time out. Who all is underneath here? Because I thought we were Greek. For sure, I thought Hades was Greek. I'm Cerberus, the three-headed, trusty steed dog of Hades, the Greek lord of the underworld.
Yes.
Am I all fucked up? Am I totally wrong about that?
I mean, you do look fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't understand. It's all Greek to me, honestly.
You do not insult my puppy.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
Continue what you were going to say.
Hades.
Sorry.
Horus.
Yeah.
Are you a god of the underworld too?
I am an Egyptian god, but they didn't.
Jeez.
No one likes Horus in Egypt. They don't like me, so I thought, you Greek gods, there's so many of you, you wouldn't mind if I slipped in.
You probably shouldn't introduce yourself as not being liked.
Oh, this is exactly why they threw me out.
Yeah, Aphrodite's here, goddess of beauty and love and stuff like that. And I just wanted to weigh in saying that I think we should accept Horus for who he is and welcome him with open arms into our community.
That's great. I withhold my vote.
Why don't we let the archaeologists decide? They've been trying to summon somebody from down here.
Right.
And send both Horus and Hades.
And since we're all here, I should probably ask, does anyone else want anything else besides a spicy sub sandwich?
A sweet and spicy combo beef with mozzarella cheese dipped in au jus sauce.
Can I just say, I love that we all just sort of hang out in Hades. Like, it's just like our man cave. Even if we don't normally spend our time here.
Thank you, sentient
We're just
puppy.
chilling.
Can we get some cinnamon twists?
Yeah. Could you stop off at a TB?
Yeah, do they still sell those? I'm thinking outside the bun over here.
No. I'm not up to date with your references. I haven't been up to the surface in quite some time. And I also don't watch television.
All right. Well, in Irvine, California, a man named Glenn Bell had a dream to serve tacos to all of America. And he opened a restaurant, a quick service restaurant called Taco Bell.
Okay, and I need to defeat this Glenn Bell.
No, we just want some cinnamon twists.
Sediment twists?
Sorry, I've been eating a lot of marbles. Cinnamon twists.
I will get you all the sediment twists you can shove in your face, puppy.
I'm sorry, man. Can you repeat that? You want sediment twists?
I want sediment and or gravel and or dirt twists shoved into some kind of bread product for my puppy.
Hey, look, man, we discontinued cinnamon twists back in 1998, so...
If you continue your insolence, you shall be punished, human.
Look, you can't punish me any more than this minimum wage, dude, so do you want... And we don't have that sweet and sour thing, okay?
I am not sure who this minimum wage is of which you speak, but I shall destroy them, and you shall serve only me.
Look, Mr. Bell is visiting today. Do you want to talk to him?
Yes, I do. Very much.
Hey, Glenn!
Hi, I'm Glenn. How can I help you out?
Glenn, I'm not sure if you're aware, but I'm the god of the underworld. And if you don't give me some sort of crumbly sediment sandwich for my little puppy, I'll make sure you pay.
Okay, well, we could whip something up for you. It's not, the typical thing here at TB. But okay.
You're a coward, Glenn, and you gave in too quickly.
What?
You're a coward, and you will be punished.
You smell like rotten eggs.
I know.
You smell like rotten eggs.
You can smell me even before I pull my car up to the window, Glenn.
Honestly, it's all smoky outside, and it's coming through the windows. I feel like you shouldn't be in our drive-thru lane.
I'm pulling up to the window now, Glenn, and you can't stop me. There's a car in front of me.
That's on you.
Minimum wage jobs makes me think of when I worked at Target. I was a cashier. And they, like a lot of places, did like a secret shopper thing where they have like a third-party person sort of test your ability to check them out by just posing as your average shopper. And I guess I did well because my manager came out and said, Jake, you did great with the secret shopper, and we have a prize for you. And he gave me a loose pair of underwear. Target underwear. He just had a single boxers unwrapped.
Was it a joke or was it like...
I don't think so. I think that was a gift.
I think that was his underwear.
It might have been.
Personal. Were they in a plastic bag?
No. Just fabric.
Wait, how old were you at this time, by the way?
I was like 18 or something.
So
Well, that's
probably
worth
like
it.
dumb kid, not gonna know that this is just a random pair we had in the back.
Yeah.
My brother and his friend got tricked by our neighbors we just kind of assumed they were very old. And we just kind of assumed, I mean, I was a kid. They probably were like 80 or I don't know, maybe they were 50, but they looked like they were 100 years old. They got my brother and his friend to take all of the chopped wood that we had chopped in our lawn because my dad had chopped down all these trees and stack it by the side of their house. And it took them like 6 hours to do it. And they gave them each $1 at the end of the day. What? Yeah. And my brother was like, he was just in so much shock. He was like, is this real? And the guy's like, you should have named your price beforehand. He was our direct neighbor.
Oh my God.
Like literally didn't even have a fence.
That's brave.
And we're
Because
like,
you could like that. You can save like he could save himself $20 that day. But then did your brothers torture him?
$20 for 6 hours of moving wood is not even appropriate.
Still, but like anything would be a better gesture than $1.
Yeah, it's like
your brothers didn't do anything to them.
He was pretty mad, but I don't think we murdered them or anything.
I mean, when I was a kid, I would torture my neighbors. I was such a bad kid, but always well behaved in front of people. We would ding dong ditch. Some people would have porches that you could get underneath. We would ring the bell, run under the porch, and just sit there and watch them answer the door. Like if that was something we did to nice people. Like how could the brothers that lived right next door not have terrorized them afterwards?
I think we were afraid of going too. I mean, they were very old. Right. They probably only did that because they're like, we're so close to death. What are we? We have to pass this money on to our kids.
We're so old. It's cute that we're going to give you $1.
They're the ones who go to like bookstores and just steal the books and just walk out. And they're like, hey, you can't take those. And they're like, yes, I can. And just like walk out.
We're so old. There's nothing but mean left.
My first job, I was 14 and I cleaned hotel rooms. at a Holiday Inn, because in Wisconsin you could get your parents to like sign something so you could work it.
Coming to a state near you just now.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders, get out of here. Anyway, I won't get political. But so my first it was a Holiday Inn with a rent by the hour right next door that was owned by the same company. And so like every shift you were like playing paper, rock, scissors to like hope that you didn't have to clean.
Oh my
So
God, no.
that is how I learned about everything bad. Basically, we're like, why are the toilets broken? There's pubic hair everywhere.
Oh no.
This is how I learned. Yeah. So
What exactly were they doing that was scattering pubic hair everywhere?
I mean, I still don't know. I still have some
banging hard.
questions, honestly. Still have some questions.
How much pubic hair flies off you guys? Uh-oh.
I think we might have lost Jordan.
Yeah. I mean, this is a
It's gonna be a
great
cool
time.
close.
I know. He looks great.
He does.
But we'll keep going.
I
Hopefully he
think
does
the
not join
internet
back
just
in.
went out. Nope.
Oh, no, we hear you. Are you still there? Oh, good.
Oh, good. I was just talking about pubic hair by myself for a little bit.
It's a regular day in the life of Jordan.
Like, wow, these guys really aren't responsive to this whole pubic hair stuff.
Original Understudies.
I think that our kid is I don't know how to say this out loud, and actually I feel like I shouldn't bring it up, but I've been finding scraggly hairs all over the place. And let me just say, I don't want to talk about it, but somebody should discipline the child.
Sorry. So you think that our kid is shedding hair? You just have to explain it to me, John.
Well, here it's a nerve-wracking subject to talk about because I grew up as a boy, and one thing I know is when I hit a certain age, well, I became a disturbed human being, and I think that's happening to our son.
Okay. So you think I should talk to him?
No, now that I've said it out loud, I feel like it's me that should have the conversation. I'm sorry. I don't like talking about these things to anyone, a lot less the boy.
It's okay, John. We can do it as a partnership. Melvin.
Okay, you think that'll be better? Oh,
Hey,
just
Dad?
right now?
What's up?
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
hey. So, wow.
You're disturbed.
Oh,
Melvin.
yes, disturbed.
I'm disturbed.
You're a disturbed young man.
Is this?
Melvin.
I'm not sure what I've done wrong yet, but I know it's just about. I'm going through some changes lately.
Okay, Melvin, don't talk about it, okay? As long as you don't say it out loud, it's not happening.
I have
okay?
pubic hair.
No, just Melvin, shh, quiet.
Listen,
Let me just say one thing. Under this house, you are never allowed to touch yourself. You're never allowed to look at yourself. And I think I covered all the bases. And don't bring girls home.
you're not going to be happy looking on the other side of my bed because there's a ton of Kleenexes.
Oh, my God.
Of pubic hair?
Melville, it sounds like we have exactly opposite situations. My Uncle
Yeah.
Jeffrey is trying to force me to grow up big and strong, and I don't want to do that.
I would do anything to trade some of these pubic hair for just a little bit of intelligence.
And I would do anything.
Suddenly, a bolt of lightning strikes the house that they're both in. Energy flows through them.
Oh, what's this? What? Wait.
4
You're
plus
me.
1. Oh my God. 4 plus 1 equals 5. I didn't know that yesterday.
Oh, that's crazy. Your voice didn't change. Wait, I think we're both you. Oh, nuts. Oh, no, now there's two of us.
Do you want to come over and torment my mom and dad?
Yeah, dude, I hate Mom. Man, I'm pretty worried about where do you think the other guy went?
I'm guessing Hades. I don't know. See, yesterday I didn't know what Hades was.
Oh, dude, I
So
think
some parts of this work.
maybe we partially absorbed some of his consciousness.
I'm glad that you came to me, a doctor of oddities. Of course, I've seen this many times. What's happened is the best parts of both of your personalities has affected the other. So you've gotten all the smartness from this Jimmy here. And Jimmy, you've caught Melvin's testosterone-based fueled. Well,
Pubic hairs. I have his pubic hairs.
Pubic. Not his. You've grown. I can only assume your own.
Oh, they're not from him?
I don't think so.
Well, they weren't hurt earlier. I just kind of assumed. I think I'm dumber.
That's puberty. You shouldn't. From all these scans that I've taken, I'm putting them up next to each other. Look at the brain scans. They've only filled out more.
Oh yeah, a lot of gray matter in that. I didn't know that a couple days ago.
See, I think it was that big storm with that lightning bolt that hit nearby.
Yeah, and all I see are just kind of big flashy images of maybe penises.
Okay, maybe I was wrong.
I would do anything to go back to just seeing penises when I looked at it.
Suddenly, a bolt of lightning strikes this doctor's office, and all three of them are electrocuted.
Oh no! Oh no! All these CAT scans are just pictures of penises. This can't be right.
Sick. That's sick.
It is totes sick.
That is totes
crazy
sick.
sicko.
You got it.
Doctor, feel good.
Doctor, I'm so sorry. We need you in surgery right now. It's an emergency.
Okay, but something important has happened.
I can do it.
I think I'm going to need both of these.
I know what surgery
both
is.
Of these
Okay,
kids
Doctor,
to help
You
me.
need to help me. I need to get the penis out of my penis.
My ears are not hearing things correctly. I keep hearing,
Doctor,
probably.
we need 2 cc's of penis right into his penis.
Okay.
Doc, here's a penis.
Oh, wait. Okay, thank you. I'm sure that this is not actually
Here's
a
a
penis.
tray full of penises.
I bet you these are just the tools I had earlier. I bet you this is a scalpel, and I'll bet you that this is...
I'm actually holding my penis.
Okay, you keep to yourself, Jimmy. All right.
Okay.
All right. So this is the patient that needs to be worked
Yes,
on?
please.
Okay.
I'm losing a whole lot of penis.
It's okay.
Quick, someone
What I'm
grab
gonna
all
need
that
to do-
penis.
We got this. Just put this over your mouth, and this will help you count back from 10.
So, Doctor, you're here for a malpenis suit?
Yes, it's a malpractice suit, but it's
That
not
is
my
what
fault.
I said.
I am sure that that's what you said. I'm sure it.
Is someone taking dictation?
I don't know if anybody is dictating.
When I see men like you, it makes me dick.
I'm sorry.
Erection, Your Honor. I'm sorry. This is a cock of a trial. It is. This man is clearly hard. He is a liar, and he deserves to get.
We will not handle these out thrusts in my courtroom.
Now, Your Honor, we've all had a lot of genitalia here today, but I think I speak for the entire congregation when I say this man is penis, big old dick donkey balls looking at me right now.
I would like to hold this man in contempt. I don't even know if I can say anything right now, but I just felt the urge to stand up out of this jury box and say that.
See, that's not what you want.
Yeah. So.
Oh, I was ready for that to be a scene.
that was the scene. Yeah, that was the scene. And I'm going to doubly make sure that the explicit is checked today. When I worked, this is kind of a minimum wage job thing, and also kind of pornography.
Whoa.
Let him finish.
The first pornography I ever was entered into my realm of existence was when I worked at a place called Video Update, and it was a video store. I don't know if it was all over the country, but video stores used to be where you picked VHS tapes up.
They're making a comeback.
There was overdue fees. Are they really?
I think so. I think I've heard rumblings that it's like a boutique thing to do now.
I mean, good luck getting a VCR.
Well, with DVDs,
I don't know.
but
with DVDs. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Especially because everything's being removed from streaming.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean everything's being removed from
Not everything. That was
streaming?
dramatic of me, but a lot of stuff is being removed from streaming. A lot of TV shows and movies just because they don't want to pay for it anymore.
We give them too much power.
Sorry, I was interrupting the second story about children dealing with pornography.
So I was probably like 16 or 17, maybe the oldest 18, because I was not out of my parents' house yet. And the guy that worked at this video update looked like Rod Stewart, and he was a recovering alcoholic. And in this place, there was pornography, which is what made me think of it, because there was a back room. And I don't even think I was supposed to put stuff away back there. I'm not even sure. But nonetheless, it was part of the establishment. But one day, this guy, I don't remember what his name was. I think his name was Jay, but he snapped. And like, I hadn't come in because he worked the night shift. This place was open till, 2 a.m., really late. And I was too young to work that late. And somebody had said that they dropped off VHS tapes when the place was closed and made it in time and had argued with them. And he took a golf club and attacked them at this. And he was like my boss. So the next day I came in to go to work, the place was just shut down. And the cops were there. I just had nowhere to go. And that was my last day of the job there.
When I lived in Santa Monica, Ariel closed that restaurant. It was super popular. It was really big. It was like a very, very large open air outdoor restaurant. And they closed overnight and left a note on the door. They didn't tell any of the staff. So the whole staff showed up and they found out by it was locked and it had a note saying you're all fired.
Why? Did you ever find out why?
Probably. I don't know. No. You can only assume drugs. I can only assume it was a laundering effort.
Probably some sort of drugs or thing. That also happened at Break Media because I used to work. Gamefront was owned by Break Media, and then we got a really good compensation package when they closed Gamefront. But then they kept being open, and I didn't know that many people from there, but there was the Warp Zone guys who I was friends with and did improv at the West Side. But on their last day, they showed up on a Friday and didn't get their paycheck. And there was nobody getting paychecks. So from what I heard, everybody just started taking computers and leaving with stuff because they had worked 2 weeks and they showed up and it was no, we have no paychecks. So people just started taking devices.
Hell yeah,
from
take
there.
the windows off.
I'm not saying that the Warp Zone guys did that. I just heard the stories from them that it was going on.
Take the window shades. Take everything.
Original Understudies?
If you don't mind, we'd really like you to hold off on depositing the check until Saturday, as we're trying to get the accounts all straightened up. Yeah, that's all I had to say, so thank you.
I guess I don't feel totally responsible for that. You're the one who just assaulted 3 people.
Oh, I can see where you're coming from, but in my opinion, I didn't have a choice. My honor was on the line.
Okay.
So
well, my apartment's on the line, man. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta cash this check so I can make rent.
Well, here, give that check back to me. There.
All right,
Please,
take it. That golf club is so bloody already. I don't want to deal with it.
All right.
That is gross.
Listen, I'm going to hold on to this check for you, okay? Until Saturday. In fact, I think there's some weekend work. And if you come in Saturday, not only...
There's police tape everywhere. What kind of weekend work is there going to be here?
Well, we're not going to be able to get much done today with the cops all around, obviously. So we're going to come in on Saturday, and I'll give you your check then. It'll be fine.
Oh, I'm going to clean up, aren't I? I'm going to hide stuff. Is that right?
Huh? What? Who? Yeah.
I don't want to have to be an accessory to whatever happened to be able to get my last paycheck.
Oh, you don't? Okay, well, I guess I'll just have to find somebody else that wants your last paycheck then. Okay.
You can't lay me off when you just committed a felony. That's not okay.
Hey, is Ben not accepting his last paycheck? Because I'll totally do whatever you need.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Angela. Yes, Saturday we need you to come in. And Did you already deposit your check?
Yeah, I did. I took a computer too, just because I didn't get a check last week. So I just thought,
what?
Yeah.
Oh, but we need those computers to keep the operation going.
Right. Yeah. It's just like I have a wedding in a month and, they're so expensive. So, yeah, I'm totally going to come in and hide a body on Saturday for you.
Brian, kill Angela.
What?
And I'll give you this check right now. Kill Angela.
What if I kill Brian?
Well, wait. Brian,
Yeah.
It's getting dire. You need to kill Angela. If she takes you out, then... Bling, bling. Oh, you guys.
All right, Mr. Robertson. Well, we haven't found a body anywhere, so you know how it goes. There's no body, no crime. So
no body, no crime. What a
I see
shame.
your bloody golf club, and we have the witness testimony. I can't put you away. You're legally allowed to stay open.
Gosh,
So.
I just wish that there was something we could get done about this.
Something I can do? I would like to find a body to put you away, but I'm telling you,
No body, no crime.
we all know. I know. Everyone knows. No body, no crime. So
Bob Marley said it best.
No body, no crime.
crime.
Yeah, we all know. We all know a famous Bob Marley song. All right, well, you kids seem like you're having fun.
Is this
so
VHS store open? I was hoping to be able to get a copy of What Women Want.
It technically is. I just have to warn you, they are under investigation, but we have found no body, no crime.
Okay, great.
Officer Robinson, this whole no body, no crime thing has absolutely been ruining the Philadelphia PD.
No body, no crime.
Yeah, turn off that radio, please. It's really driving the point home.
Sorry about that.
Look, you're our best officer by far, and we think we're going to station you out.
Thank you.
Hey, I didn't want to say it. Yeah, just shut the door. Don't let the others hear you.
Hold on. Actually, look behind you on your desk. I put an apple on there. You're my favorite.
You know how much I like Granny Smith.
You're my favorite boss. Don't tell the other guys.
It's all right, but they'll never know.
Okay, so you want to tell me something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's really hard. This is what makes this so hard. We're having you investigate the Bermuda Triangle.
For murder.
We need you to sit. What? No, all right, hold on. We think that's where all the bodies are. No body, no crime. We think they might all be in the Bermuda Triangle.
You think the Bermuda Triangle killed them all? I ring you loud and clear, boss. I'm all over it.
Just get down there and come back. Like I said, tie a rope to the station and get down there and find a way back.
I'm going to tie a rope around the Bermuda Triangle, bring it for questioning, and I'm going to probably give it some of the old good cop, bad cop.
All right. This is why you're the best, Robinson.
Welcome to the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, I don't want enough. That's enough horse shit out of you, buddy.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for the Bermuda Triangle. I'm trying to bring it in and talk to it real quick. I just got to answer a couple questions.
This is it. This is it's a geographical area. My name's Amelia. I can answer any questions you have. I don't think you could bring in an actual
Shut your dumb little mouth, Amelia. I'm here for the Bermuda Triangle only. I'm here to bring it in, punch it in the stomach, and ask it a bunch of questions about dead bodies.
A lot of people would be real excited to meet me. I'm a very famous missing person.
Amelia, if you keep talking to me in this old timey little quacky little voice you got, I'm gonna smack this face off right off of you.
Jesus, you are.
Yeah, you know what, Amelia? That was misplaced. I'm sorry about that. I would never hit a lady. You're our lady, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Not only a real jet setter. That's right.
Okay, that's neat. I don't care. I'm looking for the Bermuda Triangle.
Hey there, Amelia. It's me, DB Cooper. Do you need some help with this gentleman here?
I am
absolutely.
Pretty tired of getting interrupted over here, guys. Just looking for a single person in the Bermuda Triangle. I'm here to put him in a chokehold and threaten his kids.
DB's still wanted in 48 states. You'd be a real famous man if you brought him in.
Not my jurisdiction. I'm a Hawaii cop only, baby.
Amelia's wanted right here by Mr. Cooper. Why won't you date me?
I'm sorry, Chief. I thought it was a tripping hazard, so I untied it from the chair. I don't...
Close the door, Officer Frank. Close the door.
Okay, here it is. It's closed.
You just killed a man.
What?
You just killed a man. You just killed Robinson.
I saved a man from tripping.
No, you just killed Robinson.
How?
That was his only way back from the burn. You know how I said he was on special assignment?
Uh-huh.
That was his rope that tied him back to the station. He's gone now.
Oh, you should have labeled it.
What, am I going to label every piece of rope? I said don't touch it in morning announcements.
My bad. Send me in a team.
Frank, you're my worst cop.
Come on.
You're all pubic hair and tall. I can't. There's nothing.
Come on. I used to be best cop, worst cop with Robinson all the time. It was a great combo. We evened each other out. I gotta save him.
All right. Look, I love Robinson enough that I'm going to overlook my hatred for you to have you save him.
Wait,
all right?
sorry. Sure. Robinson's back. And he brought the triangle.
No!
I found the son of a bitch. Look at him.
Oh my God! It's hundreds of miles big!
Yes, it is. And it knows exactly where all the bodies are buried. I boiled Go ahead.
Bring that hundreds of miles into questioning.
It's crushing downtown Honolulu!
I'll put it in the basement, Chief. I won't let you down. By the way, who untied my string?
Sorry. Worst cop at it again.
Go, you little klutz.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our mastering engineer,
Toivo Kallio,
and our amazing cast.
Kevin Prado, Will Morris, and Aaron Martin.
Unfortunately, they weren't able to perform today.
I know, I'm just as surprised as I am.
But luckily, the original Understudies were able to step in their absence and perform
a pretty damn good show, if I might say so myself.
If you've enjoyed Original Understudies, consider writing a review. I'm not exactly sure the science, but from my understanding, it helps us trend higher when people are searching comedy podcasts. So yeah. And if you write me an email at originalunderstudiespodcast@gmail.com, I'll either take a suggestion from you and use it to inspire a show, or with your permission, I'll use anything you send me in an email. A picture, a story, and I'll share it with the group, and we'll see what happens.
Original Understudies, that's another one you